Welcome to Untitled Tarot. Hello, welcome in. If it's your first time here, welcome back. If you're a returning subscriber, honey. So in today's reading, the question that we are asking is, what were they thinking the last time they saw you? So this is a tarot love reading, okay? These are my favorite to do. I find them so much fun. We have 3 piles to choose from. Pile 1 is the Marchetti deck. Pile 2 is the Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle deck. It's like a tarot deck and an oracle deck all in one. And then we have the Modern Witch Tarot deck. All right, so pause the video if you need, meditate on all 3, and I'll see you guys at your reading. Hello, pile 1. If you guys chose this card or from the Marchetti deck, this is going to be your reading. So before we get into the reading, just want to let you know that tarot is for entertainment purposes only. Please do not use tarot for any financial, medical, or legal advice. If you're seeking any medical, financial, or legal advice, to please seek out a professional. Okay, so now that we got our disclaimers out of the way, we are going to ask, what was your person thinking the last time they saw you? So I'm going to get their overall energy here. So for pile 1, take a couple deep breaths. Just want you to center yourself. What was pile 1's person thinking the last time they saw them? What was their overall energy? Okay, for pile 1, what was their person thinking the last time they saw them? Oh, wow. So we have the mind, openness, flexibility, imagination, and learning. So this is the crown chakra card. They definitely were projecting a lot when it came to you. Like, I don't know if you guys were talking, like discussing the future or discussing like a lot of depth. There's something here about the conversation or the topic in the conversation that allowed this person to really expand their mind, open their mind. They probably learned a lot from you. They probably felt like they had some sort of enlightenment for some of you guys. There's this term I have for when you think about things beyond your understanding. I made up this term that I would say I would hit my head on the top of the universe. Like, I can't get any further because it's so big for me to think of. And that's kind of what this reminds me of. I was like, this person was able to like go farther than what they usually think about with you. So they were using their mind quite a bit, and they probably were speaking a lot as well. We have truth, transparency, sincerity, communication, and honesty. And we have this key here with the throat. And this is blue for the throat chakra. So it makes me think that this person was either talking a lot or speaking or sharing things from their mind. I'm getting like this energy of philosophy as well for some of you guys. But just deep conversation in general is really coming out to me. All right, so let's get into a little bit more of the situation. What was pile 1's person thinking the last time they saw them? Flexibility. So maybe you guys were trying to compromise something. They were trying to really go beyond just taking things at face value. They were really trying to think about, like, they had some depth here. What were they thinking about the last time they saw pile 2? So we have racing, running, and avoiding. So if this is a conversation that you feel like this person was like avoiding and they finally got there. Let's see, grip, anchored, chains are way down. So for some of you guys, this could have even been like a difficult conversation that you were having. That's why this person had to use a lot of mental strength here. And we also have crushed, sad, broken, feeling alone. Was it a difficult conversation? That's interesting, because I feel like they were, with the crown chakra, it talks about, like, you know, really like seeing, like I said, seeing beyond face value. So maybe even a lot of self-reflection here. But whatever the situation, they felt like it felt like a little heavier of a topic for them for some reason. Maybe they were trying to, maybe you guys were discussing things, like heavier things, like trauma or things that hold you back, or you holding yourself back. It's interesting. What did Pile 1's person, what were they thinking the last time they saw them? What were they thinking the last time they saw Pile 1? We have soulmate. You have found your romantic counterpart. Definitely a lot of soulmate energy here, meaning like the chemistry is at one point or another very aligned. Like you and this person kind of mesh on some level. But I can't help but feel like, because these are situation cards. So I feel like the situation, I'm not sure if they were undergoing a lot of stress or something, but they have a lot of, there's definitely, they see you as like a potential soulmate. For Pile 1, what were they thinking the last time they saw Pile 1? What was their person thinking? What was their person thinking the last time they saw them? Let go of the past just flipped over. Maybe you guys were discussing the past and that was like a difficult conversation for them. What are they thinking? We have love language, acts of service. Actions speak louder than words. I think were some of you guys putting this person in the hot seat? Look, we also have twin flame recognition. You know this soul that mirrors your own. So definitely with twin flame coming out here, it's definitely some lessons that you have to learn about this person. They're mirroring something in you. And then we also have disguise. Some elements of this relationship are hidden. So maybe that's why we have the mind here and this person's like in this stressful situation. Maybe you were putting them in the hot seat. You were kind of assessing them and what they bring to the table, what they can do for you is kind of the vibe I'm getting. And they really like were deep in thought with thinking about this. Okay, I'm going to get into the tarot. What were they thinking the last time they saw Pile 1? What was their person thinking the last time they saw them? What was their person thinking? Ace of Pentacles and the Moon. Okay, with the Ace of Pentacles here, you guys could have been discussing money. You could have been discussing finances or like commitments. But to me, I'm getting value. I'm getting the value of the relationship, the value or potential of what the relationship could be. Because the Ace of Pentacles are about like new offerings. But then we also have the Moon. So there's some sort of like anxiety here. There's some sort of fear. There's some sort of unknown of what this could be. And this is why I feel like this person felt gripped or weighed down. I'm not sure if you guys were having a discussion on like commitment or, like I said, what they can bring to the table, like how they can step it up. Because I think this person does have a lot of like respect for you and they feel like open with you and open-minded with you. But I feel like they're just like not, like they have a lot of things hidden here. How did they feel? They felt anxious. They felt anxious and they were thinking a lot about, there's some secrets that they have that like they don't share with you. They have a lot of happiness with you and they potentially could see like future potential with you. Like they fantasize a lot about like the possibilities of what could happen between you guys. But the Ten of Pentacles the Ten of Cups can sometimes be like typically, look, Nine of Swords. Yeah, they definitely have some anxiety about this connection. But the Ten of Cups can definitely be like, oh my God, everything's perfect. Blah, 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 blah. Like rainbows and butterflies. But you know, it's not that easy. I'm going to get one more card here just to kind of balance this out. What were they thinking the last time they saw Pile 1? What were they thinking? Okay, well, this one wants to come out. We have falling in love, sudden feelings that this is the one. I think it scares them that they feel like such a connection with you and the potential that you guys could be. But then we also see we had disguise last time, and then we had third party showing itself. So I'm not sure why this person's so afraid. But I feel like with running and avoiding, I feel like there's definitely some emotional avoidance that this person has, which is why I feel like we have a lot of mental work here in the center. And the moon here, which is a bunch of mental work as well, and like your intuition and secrets, is because this person likes to keep things like, clammed up. But they see the potential in you with the Ace of Pentacles. Like you hold a lot of value. You're someone who holds a lot of value, who could potentially offer them like, this happy ending. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna get some love messages here. I'm curious to see, what were they thinking? What was Pile 1's person thinking the last time they saw them? What were they thinking? What were they thinking? I'm very attracted to you. Sweet. Definitely finding you beautiful. You deserve more than I can give you. Okay, so that's some self-doubt in them that I'm sensing. Some like fear that's coming from a place of fear. Then I feel like you can see right through me, right in the center. Yeah, which talks about hiding. They want to hide something for some reason. They don't want to show and be exposed. Do you see these two cards here? Both of their eyes are shut. It's like they don't want to see you eye to eye. They want to hide their feelings, and eyes are the windows to the soul. So it's like they don't want to fully share themselves with you. And it says, I love the way you carry yourself. So you probably have like a lot of confidence that they adore, that they're attracted to. Yeah, but I think this person, the last time you guys met, they were thinking, they felt like they were in the hot seat, because I feel like they have some insecurities, some fears about you, but you help them expand their mind and open up to you help them explore vast topics that they wouldn't really discuss normally on their own or with friends. It's like what you guys talk about are deeper than what a lot of other people discuss. They definitely feel an emotional and romantic connection with you, but it's hidden and tucked away. So it's like they were thinking a lot, that they were attracted to you, but it's like they kind of feel like they're assessing themselves with what they can give you. And having acts of service here, to me, like out of all love languages, not physical touch, not words of affirmation, like acts of service is very much like, let me show you by doing something for you. It's not, too emotional. As I'm talking, my kettle is going off. So I feel like they're going to be boiling up soon with like expressing something. Sorry about that, guys. I had to turn off the kettle really quick. All right, so we're going to end with some advice for you when it comes to the situation with this person, Pile 1. So what is some advice for Pile 1 when it comes to this connection with this person? Okay, we have 2 cards. So we have patience and this, oh my God, look, and the child again, like closing their eyes. There's just a lot of like synchronicities here of fear with this person. Fear of flying, fear of just being themselves. Maybe when they were little, they were made fun of a lot, so they feel like they can't fully express themselves with you. We also have faith with this little girl with this bird. So again, another confirmation of communication or speaking. I would say really give this person time. I do feel like they will eventually speak to you and share their feelings. But right now, they're very much bottled up. They have a lot of insecurities, and it's like they have a lot of respect for you too with the Ace of Pentacles and some romantic feelings, but it's like they need to take their time to get there. I'm getting a lot of earth energy, For some of them, more like introverted energy. For some of you guys. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you have any questions or would like a personal private tarot reading, I do offer readings on my Etsy shop. I do have an Instagram, and consider subscribing if you guys would like more content. Thanks so much. Bye now. Hello, my beautiful pile twos. If you chose this Two of Cups from the Psychic Tarot for the Heart, it's like this long tarot name. It's like an oracle deck too, because it does have some chakras in here. But this is going to be a reading. So before we get started, I just want to let you guys know that tarot is for entertainment purposes only. Please do not use tarot for any financial, legal, or medical advice. If you're seeking any financial, medical, or legal advice, so please seek out a professional. All right, so let's get into the tea of what your person was thinking the last time they saw you. Okay, so I'm going to get their overall energy for pile 2 spirit. Please do not send me any messages at this time. These messages for pile 2. What was pile 2's person thinking the last time they saw them, those who chose pile 2? What were they thinking? What was their person thinking? Okay, so we have insights. Understanding, awakening, awareness, and self-evaluation. This is just such a beautiful card. You see like how her third eye is like completely open. So a lot of mental energy, and it's funny because pile 1 got the 7th chakra as well, but a different card. But this is just, it's interesting. So they were feeling enlightened. They were feeling like you guys were having like a deep connection. I'm going to get one more. What was pile 2's person thinking the last time they saw pile 2? What was their person thinking? Beautiful. We also have emotional balance, stability, harmony, peace, and fluidity. Yeah, a lot of harmony with you. I feel like you guys were having like a very balanced intellectual conversation here. But that was also kind of combined with a little bit of heart, with the heart chakra here coming out. I think that this person really likes the way you think. They like the way that you express your feelings. There's just a lot of like, you see dark and light. Like it's almost like you see a lot of different angles when you guys are discussing things together. But they were like really enjoying the topic and the conversation. It just felt like the goal was emotional balance, like things were flowing. Okay, let's get more into the situation here. What was pile 2's person thinking the last time? We have recalling, reminiscing, memories, and returning. So for some of you guys, this could be, you know, an ex, someone that you were meeting up with that you hadn't seen in a while, but there's definitely some nostalgia here, but it's very positive. Okay, that's too many. I'm just trying to get one. What was pile 2's person thinking the last time I saw them? We also have projected, future days, weeks, and months. Yeah, you made this person think. We also have lost, ghost, blocked, and cut off. You made this, so maybe you guys haven't spoken in a while, but you made this person think about what they want for themselves in the future. It's like you helped them, because like remembering the past, it's like something that you did when you guys were hanging out just reminded them of something from the past, and it made them think about what they want for the future. But in like almost like a little bit of an inspired way, almost like in a way of like, what do they want, you know, for love, like moving forward, for their own heart, for themselves, like for their happiness. Insight. Yeah, this is like looking within and having like an understanding of who you are. Like a self-evaluation here. It's like almost like they were trying to recognize their own response, like their own, like what they're responsible for. Like what are they bringing to the table, kind of thing. Okay, for pile 2, what was their person thinking last time they saw them? What was pile 2's person thinking? Guided steps to great love. Follow the path of ascension. Yeah, there's that projected energy. It's like they're trying to figure out what steps that they need to be the type of person they want to be in the future. Then we have spirit, soul path, a personal evolution within your relationship. Okay. I'm going to make sure everything fits here. Okay. What was pile two's person thinking? What were they thinking? Oh, we have two flipping over. So we have marriage and forgiveness. Wedding bells are ringing. Allow healing waters to wash away the pain of the past. So yeah, it's almost like, what do they want for the future here with this marriage card? What steps do they need to take in order to have like a good, solid relationship? We also have forgiveness with the recalling. So there's something here about the past that was like brought up for them that kind of made them realize what they're responsible for, what they contributed to in their connection. And we have memento, a gift from someone special. Yeah, a lot of nostalgia here. I'm not sure if like you met this person, like you cooked something for them, or you met them while you guys were like at a party or a dinner or something, and you guys were eating certain foods, certain smells or certain things like that, I think kind of like brought them awake to like nostalgia. I'm just getting a lot of nostalgia vibes. All right, let's get into the tarot. Okay, what was this person thinking last time they saw pile two? What were they thinking last time I saw pile two? Okay, purple. I believe these are wands. Oh, wow. Okay. We have 8 of wands, 6 of wands. Back of the deck is choose your battle, 7 of wands. There's a lot of fire energy. There's a lot of movement. There's a lot of action that this person wants to take. And there's definitely here with self-assessment, because we have 7 and we also have the devil underneath. I think this person is trying to figure out, I literally heard in my head, I don't want to make the same mistakes. Like, what could go wrong? Like, I want to figure out what could go wrong and stop it before it can go wrong. It's weird. Let me move this down just a tad, so you guys can see all the cards. But so, having believe and succeed, and what is this person thinking with the 8 of wands and believe and succeed, success and growth? This is very action-oriented energy. This person was thinking fast. This person was thinking quickly. This person is thinking about the future. What seeds do they want to plant? Like I said, for the projection, marriage, and the steps towards love. It's like they want to know what needs to, like they want to know what they have to do to have the most successful marriage moving forward. For some of you guys, you may already be in a relationship or been married, and you guys are trying to work on it. And they're like trying to work on stuff fast. They're really wanting to put in this effort with the emotional balance. 6 of wands, you know, you made this person feel like seen. They felt successful with you. They felt like acknowledged by you. Like they felt like they were kind of like on this adventure with you, with this insight energy. Like you guys are just kind of trekking forward, but there's, like I said, do you see this enlightenment here? Like just being like over the sea. There's a lot of emotion, but they're safe in their boat. It's very stable emotion, but they still feel enlightened. They have a lot of positivity about this connection. It is very much a soul connection, like where it says like spirit soul path. Underneath, this person has a lot of love for you. I'm feeling that, I don't know why I got like Capricorn, but like this person has the goal to make this connection successful. Whether it's this connection turning into a relation, like a friendship or a relationship, this person wants to really manifest their best foot forward in love. And you have a lot to do with this in the past, like what you brought to them. Like they felt successful with you. They thought it was just like a successful overall conversation, communication, like everything. Okay. Sorry, pile 2. I just kind of got a little distracted here with all. Okay, let's get into some messages from them. So what were they thinking? What were they thinking? Yeah, they want to move forward. 8 of Wands. Oh, we said it says I really want to kiss you. So just feeling a little passionate. Because when you think about, it sounds really simple, like I want to kiss you, but like when you think about it, the words that we say, they come from our mouth. And I think this person just like has so much respect for the way you speak that they just want to kiss your lips. Like it's just a respect for who you are and like how much insight you have. It's not just a kiss. What does this person want to say to pile 2? You deserve more than I can give you. Interesting. I think that came up in the same spot for pile 1. So this person, like I said, is trying to think about what is the best way to move forward. How do I grow? How do I get better? For pile 2, what do they want to say to pile 2, their person? Ooh, we have a lot, but the top one is I want to commit to you. And that's definitely the energy that I'm like feeling in this connection, is like them like, oh, then we have I need to heal my inner child wounds and I repress my emotions. So I think they're like wanting to really figure out their growth here, their commitment for sure. Okay. All right, pile 2. I'm going to go ahead and get you guys some advice on this connection, and then we'll go ahead and close out. I do offer personal and private tarot readings if you guys are interested on my Etsy shop. I also have an Instagram where you can schedule with me at Crystal Tide Tarot. You guys can subscribe if you'd like more content like this. All right, for pile 2, what's some advice for pile 2? When it comes to this connection, what's their advice? We have compassion and sanctuary. Okay, maybe you guys live together. Sanctuary is like, I think about the home. Compassion is saying to kind of have compassion for this person and to provide a safe space for you guys to excel, to grow in. That's what this person wants. They want to grow with you. They want to blossom with you. They want to move forward with you. They want to project themselves into the future with you. All right, pile 2, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Like I said, if you'd like any personal private tarot readings, I do offer them on my Etsy shop. Consider subscribing if you want to see more content and like the video. It does help me in the algorithm. I appreciate that. And hope to see you guys soon. Bye now. Hello, my pile 3s. If you chose the Modern Witch Tarot deck, this is going to be your reading. So, before we get started, I just want to let you guys know that tarot is for entertainment purposes only. Please do not use tarot for any financial, medical, or legal advice. If you're seeking any financial, medical, or legal advice, to please seek out a professional. Okay? All right. So we are going to get into what was your person thinking the last time you guys saw each other. I'm going to be pulling lots of oracle cards, so let's go ahead and get started. I am going to be working with the chakra deck today just to kind of see what they were thinking. All right, for pile 3, Spirit, please provide you messages for pile 3. What was pile 3's person thinking the last time they saw them? What was pile 3's person thinking the last time they saw them? Those who chose Modern Witch. What was their person thinking? What was their person thinking? Okay. Beautiful. Okay. We have self-expression with the throat chakra here, vocalization, individuality, inner voice, and assertiveness. We also have playfulness, lightheartedness, innocence, and wonder. Inner child. This is adorable. I love this. I'm getting a very like chatty Cathy energy. And look, on the back of the deck, we also have throat chakra. So your person was probably talking a lot. Maybe you could have been chatting a lot, but there was a lot of inspiration when it came to the last time they saw you. It was very like kind of uplifting. Like even my energy kind of like went up a little bit. So I definitely felt like they felt energized by your presence, by your connection. All right, so let's get a little bit more of the situation for pile 3. What was their person thinking the last time they saw them for pile 3? Ooh, we have escapade, vacation, hideaway, and adventure. So you guys could have been in a very like fun environment, but we also have someone who's like dressed up with this like beautiful geisha-esque woman here. It kind of felt like a little, like it says, escapade, like a little like getaway, you know, like it felt fun. It felt expressive. How did they feel? Let me ask the question. How did pile 3's person feel? Ooh, what do they think? Sorry. What did they think the last time they saw pile 3? What were they thinking? We have racing, running and avoiding. But what's interesting is I had a lot of cards come out. I had magnetic flip over. I just felt like it also could have been a very busy environment. Like wherever you guys were, the environment was just kind of like all over the place. Like there was a lot of stuff going on. I do see a child running here, so maybe there was like kids running around or something, or like a lot of sounds and things like this. But even like some of you guys could have been like singing, like performing, is what I'm getting to, because I see like this actress, like this, or it makes me think of like an actress or something in theater, and then we have this bird with the vocal waves. But I think there was just a lot of busyness, and maybe they could have felt like you were avoiding them, or they were avoiding you, something like that. But we have racing here, like maybe you guys saw each other quickly or something. It's interesting. Okay, let's get into the romance cards. What was pile 3's person thinking the last time they saw them? What were they thinking? What was pile 3's person thinking? What were they thinking? Dreams come true. Have faith, your rainbow will come smiling through. Okay. I feel like, okay, this is a very specific message for some of you guys, but if this person hasn't seen you in a while and they got to see you, I think that they manifested you or thought about you and kept wanting to see you, and they were happy that it finally happened. What were they thinking? That's like for a specific. We also have best friend. Friendship is vital to your romance. Feelings deepen and blossom. Maybe you guys are friends too. Like have a friendship connection. Yeah. I'm just sensing like a closeness. We also have love language, quality time. Be the witness to each other's lives. That's cute. Quality time. What were they thinking? Maybe they felt like there wasn't enough time, because having the racing card coming up here can talk about like feeling stressed, like there's not enough time. We have 2 cards. Look, we had tease and unexpected connection, but I'm just trying to get one. Can we get one, please? There. Oh, we have marriage. Wedding bells are ringing. There's some sort of like bond here between you guys, because we have best friend and marriage. Some of you could be literally married to them. They could be an ex-husband, ex-wife. But I feel like they kind of felt like there wasn't enough time to see you. Like they wanted more time. It's just what I'm getting. And I think in hindsight, it's like they kind of were running away with their mind about what they could get with you or where you guys could go, which is really cute because I have like dreams come true and quality time. Like they, yeah. Sorry, let me just get into the tarot before I continue a little more. All right, so what was pile 3's person thinking the last time they saw them? Ooh, okay, we have Justice, the Hermit. Interesting. What were they thinking the last time they saw you? Pile 3, what were they thinking last time they saw you? One more, Spirit. What were they thinking? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, we have 3 major arcana here. They're wanting something to change, okay? They feel like if we have their Hermit here in the center, this can literally talk about not having enough, I'm just going to expand just a tad, not having enough enough time to communicate, not having like no contact. Like if there was no contact for a long time, they're wanting this to change. The Justice here can talk about actual contracts, again, marriage, legal contracts here. This person still sees you as a best friend. They still have a lot of respect for you. There's something about your energy that allows this person to escape and become a child again. And I feel like they were trying to be fair, trying to be balanced, trying to be respectful. But they are tired of feeling lonely. I think this person feels very lonely. And with the Wheel of Fortune card, like this person wants things to change in a positive way. They want to spend more time with you. They want to like manifest you guys to come together. We have like this energy of like wanting this rainbow. Like which, when you think about like the song Somewhere Over the Rainbow, dreams come true. You know, it's like really kind of hoping and dreaming that something will happen, something else will continue to unfold between you two. That was interesting. Okay, let's get into some messages from them. But yeah, they definitely want something to change. Whatever you guys have going on right now, they want more. They want more of your energy. They're kind of lonely. They're probably spending a lot of time home, working from home, especially with the laptop here. Okay, what does pile 3's person want to say to them? What does their person want to say to them? I don't feel like, oh, it's funny because that's literally the spot where I was going to put it, landed right there. I don't feel like I'm good enough for you. Okay, so they're having some insecurities on maybe in the past if you guys didn't work out, why you're not working out. What do they want to say to pile 3? What do they want to say to pile 3? I love the way you carry yourself. So yeah, it's definitely, you have like an energy about you that is like a little addicting to them. They love it. It's fun to them. It allows them to kind of escape. It allows them to kind of like be childish and express themselves too. Be playful is what I'm hearing. What does pile 3's person want to say to them? Okay, we got 2 more messages. I want to make new memories with you. Yeah, they're wanting something to change. They're wanting this connection to like propel forward. And then I'm scared to let someone in. So maybe with this justice energy, like things in the past, for whatever reason, the karmic cycle ended between you two. But they're still really wanting to like they're still wanting a little bit more. Yeah, they're definitely having some fears about... Sorry, my dog is starting to cry. Maybe that's a sign for some of you guys. You have a dog together or they're sad, like your person's sad. Kind of just to let someone in, wanting this companionship, but being afraid. All right, we're going to get some advice for you guys. Let's see here. So what is some advice for my pile 3s here? Moving forward. Okay, what is some advice moving forward? But okay, what's some advice for you when it comes to this person? For pile 3. What's some advice for you moving forward with this person? Okay, so we have adventure. What's some advice moving forward with this person? Some advice. Sorry, guys, I hit the camera. What's some advice for this person moving forward? My dog is wanting to play with her brother. That's what's happening. She's missing her brother. So that's a message that's resonating for some of you guys. It's okay. This is the last reading, so I'm going to let her play with her brother after this. So the advice here we have is adventure and gratitude. It's saying to kind of explore this connection with this person, and just kind of being able to really sit in the comfort and the appreciation for one another. But if you guys want to go on an adventure or travel somewhere together, I think that that's definitely something you should do, because this person really wants to kind of link the both of you guys together. And they want something to change with this Wheel of Fortune. They want the energy to change. They're tired of you running away or feeling like they don't have enough time with you. And with this adventure energy, it's like you make things feel exciting, and they want more of that with you. All right, pile 3, if you guys would like a personal and private tarot reading, I do offer tarot readings on my Etsy shop. I'm sorry about my puppy at the end. But if you guys would like to see more content like this, consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye now.